The truth is there's not enough money out there to ease the generational pain caused by the opioid crisis. We can't make people whole. People have lost their family members. I mean, that's irreversible. I think what we can do is honor those lost by how we appropriate the money going forward. So yes, it's really hopeful. A.G. Slater, he told us when he gave us the charge for our council that we're setting up a system of care for the next 2 to 3 decades in the state of Tennessee. And that is really hopeful and it's exciting. Openness is paramount here. There are no backroom deals. There aren't things going on behind the scenes or money that's been appropriated already. That hasn't happened. And that's one of the things I love about working in Tennessee, because it's not allowed. Everything we do is sunshine. And I think that openness needs to be there. I invite people to attend our committee meetings. I invite them to participate online. You need to know. And what happens there is the extent of what we do. And it has to be on our agenda. We're not going to cover it. If something comes up in our meeting that's not on our agenda, I'll stop the meeting and we'll put it on the agenda for next time, because it needs to be sunshine. This needs to be a process of openness that everybody needs to have access to. It's extremely personal for me because I am affected by the opioid crisis, and my family is, because 19 years ago I had this problem and I got world-class help. The Tennessee Medical Foundation and the programs that are set up for doctors in the state of Tennessee. And one of the things I told Attorney General Slater before he retired is that I want that opportunity for every Tennessean. And so the thing I want to do first and foremost is to prevent system deaths. Those are the deaths that we can stop by changing our system to increase access to care. So yes, it's personal because I know the effect it's had on my family, and I want that for every Tennessean. I want to put resources to something and I want to see a change tomorrow. And that's not how this happens. I do want to see access very early on. I want to see an access to care early on that people notice. Hey, it's easier to do this. It's easier to do that. It's easier to get this question answered. It's easier to know this. I think we really start to bend the needle, move the needle when we start talking about prevention. And we start talking about evidence-based prevention that works. And unfortunately, Matthew, sometimes that's 10 years. And so I think that some of the things will be apparent early. I think other things will be apparent with the next generation.
There's been $31,400,000 that's been allocated to go to all 95 counties. So a total of $31,400,000, and each county is going to get a percentage of that total, and they are going to be able to spend it on items that are on the remediation list, such as for treatment, prevention, recovery, research,